I call Gerard.
And just on behalf of our party, can I too obviously commend the Minister on her work to date and wish her well when she returns to the Assembly. Can I ask the Minister about an issue of great road safety concern in my constituency of Foyle, and one which I'm sure that Mr Middleton, seated beside her, will share also, and that is safety matters regarding the Call roundabout and any plans that the Department has to put measures in place to make the Call roundabout safer?
I thank the member for his question, and I am aware that there is a survey and an initial analysis being carried out in relation to collision history in and around that particular roundabout. My officials are carrying out a much more detailed assessment of that area in order to establish what remedial measures are required. At this stage, I don't have that information, but it should be with my department within the next couple of months.
I call Gerard.
Much, Mr Deputy Speaker, and can I thank the Minister for her response, and I look forward to the results of that review. Can I ask the Minister, can the Department ensure that it has taken into account the significance of this particular roundabout being on a cross-border route, obviously, and a lot of traffic, not just in the Foyle and Derry area that goes through it, but in that transnational route nature? There was a much publicised incident recently involving the PSNI that even had an accident on that route. So, in whatever criteria is used in the Department, can we ensure that roads that are of particular risk are brought to the top of whatever list is being considered?
And I thank the member for his question, and obviously I am familiar with that roundabout, and indeed, as he says, it is a busy roundabout. Approximately 50,000 vehicles actually use that on a daily basis, which is quite incredible. There have been traffic surveys carried out in the last couple of years in advance of this, obviously, but I think it would probably be prudent for us to wait for the assessment to be concluded, and then move forward from there with regards to where it sits within the priority.
I call Patsy McGlone.
First of all, my apologies for not being present for a question yesterday. It appears the agenda moved much more rapidly than I had anticipated. So, but anyway, can I ask the Minister just how much more extra has been allocated for roads maintenance within the District Council area of Mid-Ulster this year?
I thank the member for his question, and I don't have very specific information in relation to that, but he will be aware that I was able to secure additional funding in November monitoring round, and also in the earlier part of this year I was able to secure some initial efficiency savings, which amounted to somewhere in the region of £3.2 million, which has been distributed around the divisions. Just with regards to the Mid-Ulster area, and I'm not sure whether this will include all of your constituency, but certainly including Cookstown, Macrofelt and Dungannon. An additional estimated £1.4 million was received for structural maintenance and around 800,000 for routine maintenance.
I call Patsy McGlone.
Thank the Minister for her response. And the key issue has been numerous complaints certainly I've been receiving about potholes and the increased damage that's been done. Indeed, I had one there fairly recently of a guy who sent me a photograph of the rim of his car, which had been very severely buckled. Can the Minister maybe, and I don't have to have the information today, if she could provide me in writing at some stage details around if there has been an elevation or an increase in the number of claims for damage as a consequence of potholes in that particular area in Mid-Ulster?
Member for his question, and I think all members in the chamber will probably be able to relay similar stories in relation to areas. As you'll be aware, there was additional monies have been made available. The divisional managers have been working very hard in order to work through backlogs and obviously prioritising main routes in relation to that. There are figures in relation to claims which have been made against damage to vehicles, and I'm happy to provide that information to the member.
And that is the end of our questions to the Minister.